cobre bresso no and there your baba yini na atunche and me akoye dada mu and you know to me who say ampa yare na ba ye na e dey ahoto aho chirbebre ba ye no sa yare no yakopon adaroma etumi ene na di edi no honkuni sa so na wuku adam no ba ye bank kesia ya kwa bobusia won ho no IMF no what so di moye bray and say one ya preso no ya de bray what ya ankwa juma business wo nyina nim say niam bitumi ba e ma ukọ bank so kwa bobusia wo bank ma bank no nyina aboa ma wotumi akọ dada mu saa ne enso ya kwa akoye na saa na bank no dey usika be brodo sika no be brodo ye hwe wo awu nipadua ye tie wanu mu asam ye hwe nhihye ya waye a kyerese wo ba tumi atua e ka no e wo cobre bresso no and there your baba yini nyina atunche emi akoye dada mu emi nyina tumi hu say ampa yare na ba ye na e dey ahoto aho chirbebre ba ye no sa yare no yakopon adaroma etumi ene na edi no honkuni sa so na wuku adam no ba ye bank kesia ya kwa bobusia won ho no IMF no what so di moye bray and say one ya preso no ya de bray what ya ankwa juma business wo nyina nim say niam bitumi ba e ma ukọ bank so kwa bobusia wo bank ma bank no nyina aboa ma wotumi akọ dada mu saa ne enso ya kwa akoye na saa na bank no dey usika be brodo sika no be brodo ye hwe wo awu nipadua ye tie wanu mu asam ye hwe nhihye ya waye a kyerese wo ba tumi atua e ka no e wo cobre bresso no and there your baba yini nyina atunche emi akoye dada mu emi nyina tumi hu say ampa yare na ba ye na e dey ahoto aho chirbebre ba ye no sa yare no yakopon adaroma etumi ene na edi no honkuni sa so na wuku adam no ba ye bank kesia ya kwa bobusia won ho no IMF no what so di moye bray and say one ya preso no ya de bray what ya ankwa juma business wo nyina nim say niam bitumi ba e ma ukọ bank so kwa bobusia wo bank ma bank no nyina aboa ma wotumi akọ dada mu saa ne enso ya kwa akoye na saa na bank no dey usika be brodo sika no be brodo ye hwe wo awu nipadua ye tie wanu mu asam ye hwe nhihye ya waye a kyerese wo ba tumi atua e ka no e wo cobre bresso no and there your baba yini nyina atunche emi akoye dada mu emi nyina tumi hu say ampa yare na ba ye na e dey ahoto aho chirbebre ba ye no sa yare no yakopon adaroma etumi ene na edi no honkuni sa so na wuku adam no ba ye bank kɛse yakɔ akɔbɔ bosia wɔ ne hɔ no ɛyɛ IMF no wɔde nso de mu ayɛ brɛ yɛn sɛ wɔne apene so hwɛ no yɛde bɛbrɛ yɛn wɔde a ɛyɛ akorakora adwuma business for nyina nim sɛ nneɛma bi tumi ba ɛma wokɔ wo bank sɛ wokɔ akɔbɔ bosia wɔ bank ma bank no nyinaa aboa wo ma wotumi akɔ wo dadaa mu saa ne yɛn nso yɛkɔ akɔyɛ na ansa na bank no de wo sika bɛbrɛ no sika no bɛbrɛ no yɛhwɛ wo a wo nipadua yɛtie w'anum asɛm yɛhwɛ nhyehyɛeɛ a wayɛ a ɛkyerɛ sɛ wobɛtumi atua ɛka no ɛwɔ kɔ bebrɛ so no ɛnɛ yɛba bɛyi ne nyinaa ato nkyɛn ɛmi akɔ yɛ dadaa mu ɛmi yɛ nyinaa tumi ahu sɛ ampa yare na ɛbaayɛ na ɛde ahokyere bebree baayɛ no saa yare no Onyankopɔn adaroma yɛtumi ɛne na adi ne ho nkunim saa nso na Akufo-Addo no abaayɛ yi bank kɛse a yakɔ akɔbɔ bosia wɔ ne hɔ no ɛyɛ IMF no wɔde nso de mu ayɛ brɛ yɛn sɛ wɔne apene so hwɛ no yɛde bɛbrɛ yɛn wɔde a ɛyɛ akorakora adwuma business for nyina nim sɛ nneɛma bi tumi ba ɛma wokɔ wo bank sɛ wokɔ akɔbɔ bosia wɔ bank ma bank no nyinaa aboa wo ma wotumi akɔ wo dadaa mu saa ne yɛn nso yɛkɔ akɔyɛ na ansa na bank no de wo sika bɛbrɛ no sika no bɛbrɛ no yɛhwɛ wo a wo nipadua yɛtie w'anum asɛm yɛhwɛ nhyehyɛeɛ a wayɛ a ɛkyerɛ sɛ wobɛtumi atua ɛka no ɛwɔ kɔ bebrɛ so no ɛnɛ yɛba bɛyi ne nyinaa
yɛhwɛ sɛ yɛbɛnya sɛ akɔdeɛ pepra na yɛne no adi nkɔmmɔ a na yɛahwɛ ne nsɛm a ɛwɔ hɔ na porobɔ mu baabi a wɔduro deɛ ɛkɔ so wɔ hɔ a ɛdi ka ne di tie wɔ sɛ mpanyin ɛtu ho anammɔ no wama yɛ aso ate ɛno sɛ akɔdeɛ ɔfisa akora yɛfie bɔkɔɔ deɛ anɔpanyin fa no wɔduro deɛ na ɛkɔ so wada womatwamfo nyi kyɛe
ɔfisa medase ne kasama bɛbɛpiem ɛwɔ kyerɛ mu ne nyina nipa de ma mekyɛ wɛwura ɛyɛ MP mehyia no paa sɛ wabɛtena no ba na wobɛkɛkyerɛ sɛ bidaka so na ɛne akifo me sɛ mewie a bɛtoa ho sisi a bɛtoa mo gyana bɛma bɛbɛpiem ɛwɔ kyerɛ mu ne nyina wo sɛ Lagos asɛ bi ɔmo ha ɔmo yɛ adwuma ɔmo sɛ ɔmo sika ɔmo nsa ɛnkan nti ɛno a ne nyinaa bɛtumi deɛ wɔyɛ piem kyerɛ mu a wohu ɛyɛ maybe as I say, clinic be our so Muslims, and answer or how ever the Pantro, and I'm not sure command so. What a say, Anna, the cemetery, the son of Moja, the dear dear, that's almost a million. That may be Muja say. I can not go back to Quaker. So, what's more I say? So, more I say. Well, how unfair. I hear a person in Yajoma. Oh, so you are sitting there, or be a Yajoma, and I'm seeing a Salakona. No, but Juma, yɛn ho mfɛfoɔ biara wɔ mu sɛ bɛtumi so na mankɔ ɛnkɔko ntakwa a mensa nka katua firi ɛdu me ɛsɛ yɛwɔ adwum yɛnsa yɛnte hwee panyin biara so ɛnka hwee so yɛankɔ nkaka sika asɛm a panyin biara ntena so nka sɛ bɛtumi aso nti yɛnto yɛwɔ kɛse ne ka ɛnti na yɛsɛ yɛfo ntia deɛ yɛkɔyɛ sɛ yɛkɔka ne apia a ɔmo mfa yɛn ho oh, Munja or Massamo, or Mini, if you be or met me, I can't. Tell me, you bet you or Moka. Young feel I hear it, our ma. And to be young, Miss, I did actually, or shall I call, I'm sorry, some cock bomb tire,
afesi nyankopon anse sama sabre emame na nipo ne ya dwuma fa de na wo ya ma no nyankopon be se wo ya ma anyesi de obaye ama onko a ohwum asanteman epra eye cleaning awo asante region edo ama bebi edeye ama asanteman anya akraba hwe no omo mpese yenya na saa nti de eye bi ase bi obi apɛ no ɔmfa ne ntoma pa na ɔmfra sebi nso no yɛse se aka wo nantin a na aka wo to mekɔ anam de obi abɛdi nti no se utue meka 500 series and 300 na bosomi aso wantue meka bosomi mienu wantue meka wankasa wadwi mu no wonu se dia na mfa mforo ka ɛfa mbra AGYENIM afa masum aban no anu so akire enkwada se ma mba dwuma oka de obaka se mempa dwuma yan yimi endi ba wo re fi se o sade na ahia se oya no won ya no saa emani pa no ndi sia no yan mi se ya twunwuma amana si yani kama fo bia obaka amayen etina so ya saa ante de beda FM fo mun kan amayen ni ewu saa na ate dia ye num de baka so mu hie ya so abia o chake mo panyina ye konkofo na fire bi mu so ye ni kosi agiman ana ye adwuma out to date month me awa kana zo bia se mo so me so a onko ni check na pay slip aba onko na ya organize no nta na free na ekro wonka kayemi waka se ho nti ye adwuma be 20 years ni still ye kaswa awo asan KMB before ndan dwene anka se oh asima si use 20 years ni se uwa ne wo se ahye sika ide ba ma okura no won sanka na wawu akọ oyir no ma na baba gina ba fate ana pa na ba fate won ka se wote ase atesan ana wawu aki ana saade no betumi akọ obi ma wu o musika ahye ya nyebi
te se do de na mo ka champion for you akemi mayo Ewa samopan bia ekosi no wate ana wonti ana mo be na sami mo be ka che no
sebi ye ntumi nka se ye be gu bi hu fi ana gu bi num ase anya ye pe se be gu bi num ase ana ye wa sampan an ye mfiti ya mfa no ko FM so ye ko ne naso ba ko mienu miansa ana de osia na ose
se sika no ni ho ana se
ye ko du bia obaka je se sika ni ho nti munya abotre na nya abotre ama no nti abotre ye banya ama no so no bosumi mienu nu entwoma ma ba ko ne mba ma no mpai mu a munya ba ko so bi ji loan na bosumi mienu nu atwam na opai mu a no nipa nso ko a wonya katua bia
na monya yewura ya koso ko to na me shebe gani ma ben sha no wo ho tie asabe na baka chewura no se okọ parliament ya se no betimi abo mo amoe labels e various district assemblies no mo hwe na wakatwa na mo fanto ye mamo ka bi bitwa na yewura na wate studio 8
yewura
kosi kwadu
ya dukododwe abewanim sa ni anopai he mobo omusi nana omuso mo fa wakase biom ba dukododwe be nanim omboa yen no mutin wa organize yen ni asenkwadi aban na dachi yesu ya kai asam a ye boni din aka asam na si ya asam ye mmobo obi ani ho boa yen awakai emme
wona we chairman wasa lebiansi a mo ye adwuma wo kemi no ene no me wo se me ba me wo se adwuma bi ekoso ante me yan se wo se obi bo be adwuma no woni ni se me ekobasa kombe fi kom kura mu titu kom kura no yem se kom da so efi ite se no adentina mo nya adwuma na bosumi so ye bosumi so wie ana no so ba mo
isi akrom ye fi ni nyina no agina panyimfo na akrom aye fi because nipa na onye adwuma na sade na obaye ama nipa na libaje obetima anya ahoden aye adwuma ama ni tambe a wo mbre no ade na mo ye mayan bosumi so betwe nipa no ko no so kozo kwaye adwuma obetima aye adwuma de ahohrai be ye adwuma ama wo so ye panyino ti office no wani agi awo se mo kese no o ma ye adwuma no sade no akade na mba Emma yɛn.
Ɔsɛ sɛ mu kwadibo ya ma obi asika ana te sɛ.
Ɔsɛ kwesi kwadibo nya 2021 to 2022. Ye kwadibo nya nkura no aya ya wɛfɛ no ɔmo de bato amo no ba afi we 2022 kura ɔma ama yɛn. Ye hu me bi asika na akɔ. Ye ka ɔmo sika ni hɔ. Tutu wɛfɛ mo tia ni ye hu me bi asika ni kɔ. Ndi sa de no nyina no aye asisi ama ye hu de ye.
Ɔmo pɛsɛ me da sɛ gɛrɛ ba labels ala sɛ student ɔmo tɛmi ɔmo ɛha ɔmo de ati gban na ɔde lekiri sɛ wɔnyɛ yɛ ɛyɛ akɔsi kɔ du ɛpisi de mi sɛ ɔde ɔmo nyinaa no ɛbɛkɔ na mpanyinfoɔ so akansi na ɔmo ayɛ so labels ɔmo district ɛyɛ atɛmbisa ahodoɔ nyinaa no ɛyɛ adeɛ a ɔmo yɛ sexual ɛkɛsɛn sɛ sisi sɛ kɔ ɔmo tumi ɛboaboa ɔmo nyinaa kɔ ɔmo tumi kɔ abɛm ne etu ɔmo kɛyɛ no ɛyɛ akɔkɔyɛ payable payment ana ɛde na ɔmo. Because they are one of the women ever has any some to talk about. And I mean, for you see, they be a kind of that is a boy
that for any Sako de Pepra and 1 age my four, one more came me a cocooting common chims, a more ya, Timpani BP. On just about so many grass one, Catriano. Ha Ghana, the land of possibilities. Yametiasi. Abusua yanko na yane wonmunyamfo kwasi kuna du wa yamra shebedwani ema adehia won mo menhia nof akra tenase ma mimisa ne se fie mpo etise honorable mira efie boko de
menia erade adom bibia boko memo bia so ache
bia abusuafo Ghana fo ni wiase nyina eche wo so
se Ghana ni wiase nyina eti dia na e wose mefa afidikasi so na mechia mira opem so na se tu abebio oti ba bi ntini eti ba bi
sa pepe
so ohwe me constituency credit ya menhia no
okay
ndi opem so ba bi oti na eje atwa kakra ma me se na amanyo simti no yansuma na ehwe hoso to say me fa akwanya so chia ne mpanyimfo ne asantema nyina na metre mu kom ya me MPASUASO na me chia me MPASUASO fo nyina no pe o magye adwa agye brani aso edi tie ebi so eti on phone sachi ene TV achi so ehwe nti say me fa akwanya so na me de chi o mu nyina edina de ya na akwasi any dia ni mu ne na hu ya tra ni yepe e che obetro ne sa ni enye udi
no kre yo
dia akwasi
onmunyamfo akwasi kunadu ana abusia yateneka honorable na MPASUASO ti say adwuma koso
Erade adom MPASUASO boko dwumadie so ekoso
okay
sabi yenuanom mu share ye nimonyam se yenya asomfo ane asomafo mfamo mo no semra hye bedwani no
okay
ne mfie mienu ene na bosumi num pepepe ni mfie mienu ne abosumi num nyame adom dwumadi aye die no megitu ze yenuanom ene wona osomaye o menhia no of MPASUASO na akasa na ne party ni nyina no na sabi asantemai because e bi ka kowie bi obe bia ne bi wie ko ka asantemai e bi so za be wie akoka o my Ghana mu ni na because ba bi to senior e ba bia bisimi so agye agu aka homoni ade enti no ye nuanu ma won MPASUASO so no agitum ze mfie mienu ne fanie no sabi ye ntimi metra ha ne e meka so ye bibia ye kama kwa awie da bi enya sa na tie ze dua kra no eso ene na supra ye expect say be say dey esa be su bi nti no ebre bia no ye ne ma ne bia ye de ka ho ba nyame adom enfie mienu ne fan die ye mpagya ye men enka mo tutu bento kra na ye gitumzi ye dwumadie ne bebre na so nyani nyina na yetimi aye dey aye awie nti enuan mo MPASUASO so di ho adanse pa
okay honorable said ye okay I am there and akwakoye nipa ehun dwumadie aye fa na take delight if you do me say MP woman of and I find a main challenge pa.
Oh, let me start with the challenge many beji. Me challenge o mention of. I probably so about parliament almost every Friday biano and also almost every week biano. I mean is the tables and questions by a road minister.
Okay.
So he tells you say roads ya there hu e kwaipa. Na ba mention of roads ya there hu here pa. And you know I can say ba mfie mienu ne fen ya ye bi and then so enye num pompon so a You bet me, I can say, yeah, do baby, I assume I join a person. Because I would want to talk about the challenge. Because baby to say Dotte, because baby to say Quarry, because baby to say Diase, or baby to say even Brookroom Estate itself, money at the Brookroom, which seems to be which is the capital of the constituency. Yeah, quiet. And your crowd, baby, Quarry, dear, you can say. We could do quarry any trouble for shares. We have a bridge that has been broken for the past 6 years. So these are some major challenges that we have. But the good thing is a honum nebia in re. And then so yabi.
Okay.
Oh no. If you run away from the aya no so Emma Yenuanum no baby there are challenges no any that's one GD be say. Yes, to beat me at Edri. So no, because development I see change a process. A back kakra say enya traha not to say a ben. Because oko baby to say yenya so money a dey buy in film you no ya hokama. Oko baby to say crop room e why kama. Oko baby to say Brookroom Estate ya kwan e money a dey oko fly B line E line C line ke fam ho. Ye ne ko boy hwa mu nyina akwan wo ho nyina ya so kwanta South Africa akwan mu nyina no ye so they say Brookroom proper itself.
Okay.
IMF deals e buy mu and a medjumedi a yedi no eso tie e kebetimi aka as a matter of fact say nation say kabusumi nsem almost started kwan no anka yen kwachi kram ye so say nkoma ye failing awi.
Okay.
Because the rate at which they were going, the covers and no more outfalls that they were constructing. And even cran say be on bit me I fail or movie intema one year when be soon primary school more cran then all in an effort so bit me a year man in term ediaco. But no still it has not covered all the areas I feel was a cover, but it gives us an assurance. And that's what say. Okay. So they say, and baby no Omuji say we've not rested on it at all. Yeah, rested also. Because Yamia Dum is Hydro 2 by His Excellency the Vice President Belanche or Kwadasono. Edika about 8 point something kilometers, we fought to 9.1 kilometers. Peja could do about 11 kilometers. Any day, now we are fighting for an additional about 5 more kilometers to cover Dotte, Quarry, Money, Driasano in the immediate because maybe I can Kawasimina and a heading almost the 9.1 to 11 kilometers now. But just that you may not conform into Momonia Hang okay. Into my into the message was say all of these things are things that have been done. And only where I would also chip in the delight that I have. Yeah. So no, my people see all of these things and still they recognize, you are challenged there. But we've seen that there are areas that are being improved in the constituency in the last 2.5 years. So it tells you, say, anywhere when it does a bit me because on what number be a unimi you chrome hopa. On unqua cranny be a nequadia fidi. Moye ni pedu na mukwa troso watch. Was starting first person, second person. We want to new and as well betos unsia, on to so much tribute. Abemubu now so if you was a make baba fufra, Okakuchato, ya. So, and Gideon Rishima Binanza do enemy ya, you say, you crofootu in to 2. Okay. Ebemana Quenya and any Benabe Bumpers will beat me down in national idea. Why the efforts that we've put in and one day any piano, we are not resting on it. Okay. Sebeya. Baby Kebian would also get the needed development and obey and only idea and yes, there are still other challenges in some areas. I mean idea baby to say Mozungo between Tafunshia Yenya so maybe a filling stations or that pier near the boat you can ask them. When you are more free and that is one delight I have. Okay. When people call you to tell you the challenges or they appreciate your effort. Say nipa fro now would you almost no more catch a chess or more mujidis will be to me. Everyone gave us with Yanisa. I mean, you are number fair, on bet your margin, on more foot, on more quaint, on the Musia who become. So it tells us that they are also in tune with the development. Yamia Dumeho, you are filling stations in the Mian one. I was here, they are contract. Oh, wow. Under the Sino Hydro 2 project, no more, and to more quine view or more tafo, pancronomony a dinner on Babe. The woman say, so but a Saxon actual land now, or tafu. Municipal, Tafu municipal for assassin. If you have a signboard crazy for. I mean, if I come from international school, the other contract you in a home crater and waterful. Yes, Tinamino can offer Tafu engineers that they will tell you that portion of the road that has been given on contract. But because it is the entrance to my constituency from the west. So in the city, yes, it's the entrance to my constituency from the west. And attention in was on us. But it is good because the point is when I'm focused, international school, so I know the area very well. The one I'm a faculty, and it's one of crew from Kakra or Mozungo Kakra, so it sits in within. Today, idea when because junction, a triangle, because I'm a very tripartite. Because the crane trade, he pay free. See now, so it was very important to me. Benjamin Adom say the contract. And that's Yamia boy. The IMF project. It's the same thing to say the NEA swami interchange money. The NEA will say clear because now no. Yet maybe some of these negotiations now we are bouncing back to do some of these projects. But say within the shortest possible time, no, you'll find that these contractors will be back on site. On Baba so if you come to matters of road, bridges, money, we still have enough challenges. Mozungo, we have almost about 4 other bridges linking Mozungo Nebukrum, which needs to be Elder Boahen bridge, Okomamuda bridge, even Sita printing press bridge, money. They are all in. We recognize all of these things, and I young wage mal quickly. Sebeya, Yamia, Duman, and Yememo here, Kakran, they are not catching be nice, Cassam. So that's it. Then I catch be nice, Cassam. But Yamiadum, we all know the challenges that we faced in the last about 1 year or so, and the school near Madam. But that notwithstanding, we are still pursuing so many things that we are doing in our constituency. So education, say, education, we are doing so much in education in our constituency because maybe to say book room. By next school there, also you say trada. But I'm not doing bosso. Yeah, school no. Or no could be fancy be a school monomony. To understand the class in Babu ceiling fan boom. Yes. First, community members because feed a higher thing. I was here more friendly to me. If you are not putting up an effort, say who be many panning so they say. So they appreciate the effort that we put in Kobrokrum Estate. I mean, there is a KG block which is terribly bad. But I'm Yadom. And you see more than 2 kg block at the kg in the block with canteen, with playground money at the Oko City, I chew out the cost in Master Homony at the we are checking out the amount. I raise polytank and say from find the two because at that time, they are pumping you. The Aka is here, Bayer and who ye, Nanyami admire the new academic year, and Kabuku, see the enemy. These are the efforts that we are putting in place. By Yanche Biakrani, school over 2,000 pieces. Yes. A school be a woman, PASUASO be can attest to the facts. Or be answer can be. We are not leaving every place on 10 because you probably cannot develop one side and leave the other. And as if you don't carry the people along in terms of development as well. And then if you go to Biase, St. Hubert, Roman school or Hosea, you facilitate for a 2-seater toilet to be built. And at the same time, we are fighting for a World Bank project for in terms of sanitation for schools. And they are starting to be almost see toilet facility with changing rooms in the Ahmed school. It's been started. The same thing is being done for Brookroom, which has also been started. We could see a toilet facility in also Presby school. You see, all of these things are being done. Sebeya. MPASUASO and Impuntu Kakrakano. I had Akwenim. And the reason they say I do not go saying win and babe. I would want the people to tell me what their needs are. And even we sit and dialogue. The translate journey home before we put in those efforts. Because one is a no basa, Emma unko yadia. It gives you a lot of problems. So there's a white mammoth and white mammoth. It's a banis and a hygiene. In terms of health, you see, I have 2 health centers. And these are 2 public health centers. Baku Sepap and Pembaku Mosizongo. Mozongo no more baby on between the lab, but they had no lab equipment. It is will be a true Moja neighborhood Mojams when you malaria and now when you open the constituency the quarter Fuji and as here they call Mensha. So we had to buy them lab near my OPD near my maternity near my. We bought all of these things for we can revamp the whole activities. The challenge we have on a conjunction and a rehabilitation of the building. Whilst we don't want to do that because we pursue BMA, you need a bit of land. If you had a any be say school a hospital now so that the ministry can help us to do that thing because you're small, you're a lobbyist for your people. You send their matter to where appropriately in be here, so that you can also solicit and lobby for things to come. What's the papa and prema? Me am in opinion Matthew Poku Prempe doctor and no na maybe a bear is put to promo IRA anyhow because at that time that community didn't develop so he built maternity BBA home, but we needed an emergency. And then we've added an emergency to it. You're finishing emergency in the amount. We've added a lab to it because now lab in the home. I be finish a lab in the we've given the nurses a changing room. So they can run a 24-hour shift system. They are because we all who go there. These are the development that we are bringing to our people. Duase. And when I was talk about health, and I want to talk about Duase. This community clinic that started by my predecessor in October 2020. October 2020, I started that facility. We talked about is a 10 key project. Okay. So you see, we the Southwest and we be an in 6 months, and that was the assurance he gave to the community. Seriously speaking, even if and I said there was a contract to that effect. Many sure say 6 months because we assumed power January 7, October, November, December. By a foundation. Okay. In 3 months, no near a foundation. So I probably tell him in another 3 months he beat me a so at the near we should be truthful to our people and near my and now I know what I say. Even the ministry did not know. The Ministry of Health did not know that there was a facility that was being built. By our foundation, they could do lentil level because we pursued it. It is not. I was saying money, but when you are doing a political project, out of political expediency, and I would want to put it on record, sir, it is a problem. Okay. So they say because I've been near to Prime Minister, be now be share. Obi konsebe ni pakura ne ba no anya ne akwese akaye yabone sobo aro yesa omwa wunuanom and I say this because eyasema ye ka kire nuanom no se on de wonim na abehe ama no de obeka kire no wodi achi but ye ka no kire kire nuanom because at the end of the day the collective body of the New Patriotic Party our government and because Bobby Abeshe nipa ni bia no wo yen self interest munti ayi ni ntimi membia it would affect all of us in the party. And now I can say, if you are there, and the ministry and the department in charge of projects, okay. My affair finally on the way, even to demarcate. I feel Romans of all that test to the fight. I feel yes, I see at the hospital, no clinic, and I'm now paying for those cadastral plans to be done so that you can attach the documentation before one day die. I buy project will be without a land size. So that's it. I feel yes, I did no. So it tells you the effort that we are putting in place. Now, Maka, as you have be a any keja in Yasida, any keja in Yasida. I say all of these things because of the progress that we've made. See, in 2-1 and more now, ordinarily everybody will tell you stop lamenting, Jai complaints, money idea, but you have to work towards it. But yes, you know how many people who know credit word anymore and having those have been our problems. Which I said, those have been our problems. And I assumed of it, I said. What are the projects that are left behind? What are the processes that you could do? Let's sit down and judge. As I sit here, and as I meditate. But all of these things, that is the joy. Because when you see challenges, now you have people to complement your effort. Now, meet those challenges. Now, that is where you have a joy. And secondly, it was not an impromptu activity. And you can see about it was a planned activity. We knew the challenges that we were facing, and we knew the challenges that would come. Okay. And we so at the end, and now we expected so be dimrashi be journey now by our baby home. So I expected everything because I said be about fracture the nation children or fast stress or fast challenges because on my main person will be in suppose what can inside the ashen was when you're comfortable know him or no share children the name hunting. So you'd expect in every job. There will be challenges and there will be stress. Okay. But the good thing is your ability to stand before these challenges out of a certain courage. Say, your people look up to you and they also share in your efforts. And that is my job. Okay.
Honorable Kwasi Kunadu. Honorable Kwasi Kunadu. Mention of Rashibukani and I pay any eating common. Honorable Yababa MF so now young share the awoken puntu bar. The Bonopo and I Triano, a assumption, the security aspect of your people. Send a city.
Oh, Nyamia Dom currently no yeah. But and yet say security the continuous improvement process. If we human security, property security, if we intellectual, all of those things are very important. But I have a very good relationship with my security people, especially my commanders and Commander Mriku and the ACP Kwachi or Tafun shares because I fall within those two jurisdictions and they were air flight. As many are there. So every now and then I am in tune with them. So that's it. And I visit them. The reason why I visit them is if you visit them, near maybe which mean the two many. Their challenges so much me at the two enemies. I visited them some time ago, and some of these challenges pop up because I didn't come in terms of my patrols. They do a lot of patrols. Sebeya, Ebebuama, near maybe or hono, and if security one way or the other, no. Aside it being said, it should be felt, it should also be visible because Nipane the progress of what is being done in terms of security. So until I book I say a community policing.
Yeah, community
when you see a lot of people now, you see that it's being implemented. Both junction, so many are there. In the immediate they can help resolve some of these matters. You could do airport division, airport district, yes, airport district police station. They are the pickup or Nevada, and it's broken down, and they needed to function. Sebeya, ombetimi abua
to and fro
Kwanyaba. So say ko hwe mu no na ebe hia sika kakra. Who estimating about 230 million. That is 23,000 Ghana cedis. Was it went me amwa me anya na asemsi now from no me nya hyen ama. We don't tend to blame them.
Debbie.
Yes. And because of the sake of our people money at the end, we found the 23,230 no at the my the DCC pickup room so that it would add that to the fleet of cars that they have. Na tima mama konia bedie na yeden Anthem. All of these things are done because yeah, quite a no sebi the young pressure padia, the young pressure padia, young hunya, your japadia hunya. So it's important they beat me about home.
Yeah,
and no him, Annie Bian and Persian dasum view kakra, asum via bem kakra. How do we enforce it? And security, part of it should also be us.
Okay,
our approach to it, how we receive the security people in the constituency, how we are able to tell people to them, say, these are the things that we ought to be doing. So they are saying, because if you don't do these things, money are there. So between myself and my people, any say in terms of or more, I can tell them that they should be rest assured.
Okay.
But they must also complement the effort of all of us and share in it.
Okay.
It should not be so. No, we should help our police people where we have information. So they are saying, because the point is that if you are not able to do that, we even reinforce so in terms of that, we've helped greatly in that direction. Yes.
Edu baby o regret wunu ho. Juma mbeji ye kra. I say me hu am baby antna. Nti bi kra na wo kon no se bia bitu ana mo akobio. Minim se wo te de me chi azia.
Ma te de wo china se ba de bi mamu da.
Okay.
Say regret, say no home. Say abembo. Debbie. I'm a very resilient and a perseverant person.
Okay.
Say abembo. Debbie be mama kwamuda. Say manum who be a me home. When I go wrong, I accept where I've gone wrong.
Okay.
Say me be name chey near you attain.
Don't phone to us too.
Phone so vejatum. But say abembo say I've regretted doing something that goes to benefit my people. No, and especially I said, "Mommy, say, we pass in any city. Because the point is this: it comes with its challenges.
Okay.
Immediately, you cannot even offer as an example to other people, even in any other sphere. Obi a doctor, do tell me what me say, and the Kebapa, my uncle plane be grand maybe. So there's it. Don't you please say, Brady. Be I mean, you mamma from grandma me peke BNP. So in every sphere, although the challenges will come, it will tell me you'll be down. You are human. To say you are nipa. It will tell me to say, Nadia, we dear my brain. It will tell me, per solution to a debate. For instance, what examination room question the question pass. No, no, me reading book chapter 7.
Yeah.
I've always all kaya didn't I was what me tell you say, if you go deep down in you, your subconscious mind start to prop up.
Okay.
I feel say it visualizes to you say in here. I was start to was over time you see 30 minutes was So at any point in time when you apply yourself, would do who shade you media would you maybe you'll be down.
Okay.
Which is normal in every human being because Christ yes to cram poor. Sebi. Here we are seeing na Jen Kwampono, a do baby no. On one Nansu Osaka say open any okay. The tax near the 2 years no. And who Jumedia will see it in India, no matter how challenging it is. We will not falter.
Okay.
Yes.
Honorable Akwasi Kunadu mention of emraship between and Ayenino 80 and Komoi. Honorable Yanshe, Parliament. Yes. Uninterrupted democracy. How? The nuclear woman and he say the future prospect was because Parliament way be rubber stamp one minimum say I want to tell someone free Ghana for Banibia.
I say in Ghana for it will be and most of us Parliament rubber stamp money idea. So the sound may assure say we probably will not even have gotten to where we are. Yes, say be a did me DNA nipa ehunu e be between many pakasa. But I believe say bibia ni asasi so eye. Say otimi kire wadwen na wonu a kire na dwen. Okay. So onu adwen ensaya I was in a busy akanesi afa. Okay. But it should not go to the extent that ebemo afa wonu ya ne se sebi onu do ni munyansa there be maybe or tamful. No, it should not go to that extent. Parliament has never and will never be a rubber stamp. Okay. Yes, that is what I would want me and you say because first and foremost dwene on mining on mining can grow mining and there be no ya na kwesi be a general or gina ekuanim. So when one can want to mean your formation or a microphone. So you would raise the issues as they are. But a baby, the entire be a many parkers and say, yes, you have a fairly bottle. Maybe feels about to the change you as you are empty as that. Okay. You fancy chancing. The fuck up on the same. So be a big good for more. Yeah, a big good chance in the Timia fair use. Also, there may be a pipe in the kitchen. Na me de ahya no na egum se de bia no so beche ba ko se ene sa kwa na be ye dia mo me fa nsuo no mutu akese me fa to akese ne me hye na no ozi enyina ya adwene ne se ye be fill bottle no me am di ka de ma adwene kire ba ye no me kan ne se de ono be ka bi no so no e kan ne foforo but the name say you talking across purposes ni na wi a e wo se ye fill ade no na e de fa so pa ba Tuesday feeling we nipa jeje yanka so agwande ba so mo feel so ma feel ba bia nipa kwa ni di kan ba no se emfa nkɔhye pipe na ba ye nyina ye gitu mu kyerɛkyerɛ mu se ba ye bi mfie ngu ne nsuo ne nkɔkwanti no ye fa ngu chance mu ne ye feel ne ye di ko si chance mu ene ye feel nsuo kakra fie gu ye ne ngu chance no ya nto amu ba nipa ne hunu se ya feel bottle ne dia bisi wo no o se ye kan se be ye rubber stamp. Okay. That has been the challenge. Into one e ka ma min ka bi any adwin toatoa ye beto adwin ne yidie ye wo mu no na timi abo am yakoye ni. Okay. Edu ba bia ye mu bi kura wo ya no no mani bi e kire adwin pa titu eba bosiambo se o mana ko bosia kwaji sika dia kwa akoye bibi no edu ba bia obete NDC emrahye biafo se ade we kura ama parliament obete MPP mrahye biafo se ade we bosia we ama parliament ene akwa akoje e pasa bon se e jai memfan se e tsiri Ghana fo adwen ne kasa esi dey ene yakwaje bosia emrahye biafo bi e fetumi kase e ko parliament e fase yanko eno ya na deliberate attempt bi mamudi suwe Ghana fo free no ma bi ho ana bibia ni ho a amampanyin betimi aye e o Ghana e mrema parliament ti bosia bia se me ko yi krata bia fa bosia bo ho e fa agreement bia wo se ba yanim nene sa te ja hono abudi enti da ya na sa memfa nsa kasa no e ba system mu esa you see I am on yourself near. Many anonyms here fill a bottle in a year near the ma. So Fakusua,
AGYENIM Fakusua.
ADUANABA, and soon so also Pabba Baho. A Babu was because he and I drink the power because sitting with the beer.
Okay.
She said, input some Fasoba, a branches or some catchers said they be bought to any question care about no Zanka Emians. So the only important is a bottle near the bear back.
Okay.
I'm a cancer is I don't know. No say Emians and then your back into me and Baku dear, your back on the buy.
What Fabi not could see, baby.
Fabi not could see.
Okay.
Two was a Bakuna a dim and Susan so possible brewno. If was a no idea, it isn't coming to me as I can bet me as a
coming in pa.
I can't family no ampana. Two was a or swear why you cry free the benefit of the actual tennis. Sabaya, because we are some there for G or me. Yeah. There we dear any asset in a pan. The Nipediaji, yeah. Near me and Sabemwa. Sabi oh how ne say dey be e ba ne say ono no so ne trim po wo candy mo person ba ne mm at any point in time bia no to dey ayana mischief ni bi doso but we so we church na he anya office anya amanyo sem ne ye ma anya ne say be den na menya biaka but we are focused on building a country, okay, making sure that people in the country will thrive on mining ko so me ka man panyin ko fa pen so edu me bi na ye ka me ko wieze and then as we sit in this country, we still make reference to Mampenyin Akufo-Addo. Yeah. So in the Fourth Republic currently, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, yeah, we are, then it would add up to a more near the Akasim. Now so in all of it, the sum total. Mampenyin Akufo-Addo that's boni di ene. So it tells you how well the NPP government the sum total of it, the aggregate. You can see anymore. Emphasis the power and the bro minor. As any other political party, and especially the NDC. So that is always our focus. Overhead channel, a beba, Kasane beba, but we are swayed by data. Why we here was be you are dream panu de free so. Ono beba beka de obet me and on him. A do maybe I said na me. Yajitum as a government and as a party say. Send you see a best share dear no and money are dealing no. And yen we na baby we send an easy panel. Because there are challenges. And we will never run away from that there are challenges money at here. But we've done so much so well. Say, if not for the challenges now, I don't even believe say and could be crab soya no padako. I've been asked my becache ADUANABA say, I was a deal because a say I'm a be when you GDB. But because of that in Intino, Ayana ma it will tell me an amount to any bua near tree day adequately. But be a near number near base and yet COVID the buy okay. Busy with mark COVID a day. But we be a papa who class who went to my uncle's school. That would be something they didn't went to my uncle's school. Papa we. And any part of fault. Okay. But then any that's why I know when I call it. And idea is predictable there. You should be able to go over it. Yes. So they say, I just say risk. Risk there. We take risk into be calculated, but uncertainty there. And nobody knows. So that's idea uncertain. Unim se betimi asi. But risk there. Ejeye shipa with me hwia fa so say be cost kese. One cost kese na say odi awon na ama se. So that has always been. Into COVID the idea we cannot run away. Even Jachi Kwesi. No kwa asen. Yeah. Otwa ntro kire electoral commission wo na filing in kratem so won kra ma no ne krata no de akotum na ne nsa aka ne nsa be ka.
Ose COVID ni di na bro.
Ose COVID ni di na bro. Krata wo koje no ose COVID ni di wa bro. Na na no refi say COVID na di idea bro. Krata ba ko COVID di na bro. O ma emu ni nyina no afimwa kra no ma emu ni nyina kra ntimi ana enyane. Eno de ye ka asimenya yi. But we never ran away from it. We are bold enough to brace it. But the knee, yet me a page home in so. So they are saying, Tiniama Peja, as in a senior name, Puyi, because the rapidity a day and near man, we recognize ours very early. As a party, yes, and as a government. Over him, bear a few more near Bosumin Kumuni near a statue, and ye, she said, dear, see near Memunia, affiliated by Saber Crime, as Mungo Cote d'Ivoire. Yeah. Mungo Cote d'Ivoire, Omunia, West African country. But in no mood, Mungo Cote d'Ivoire. Most you could develop quite better money a day. And I'm doing IMF 3.5 billion. When they be so Kenya, Kenya is struggling even to pay salaries. Kenya is struggling to pay salaries.
Okay.
So it tells you, say, yes, we acknowledge the magnitude of our problems. The challenges would come, the uncertainties would come, it would hit us. And this one was not man-made, by nature.
Okay.
And the TFA we are seeing, but we lived in a country that we made a man-made disaster and a catastrophe for ourselves for 4 years, which was called Doomso. Yeah, man-made. Of course. Now when you make Gunyuma and also generate our. Yeah. Also, so they are saying. But I don't know, I remember, say a matter of years, World Bank director,
Frank.
No, the World Bank director, I mean, say some of the PPAs, no?
Yeah.
Anyhow, we entered into some of these agreements, money and the end arm wire, NMA, you know. And say at that time it was an emergency situation. That is why they went into an emergency negotiations. Money at the can't be emergency. I say, if you plan and you sit and you bring catastrophe on yourself, now an emergency. Now at Rencham 2 years in now 2 nimu then we are planning under such circumstances. I'll say any emergency. And we have to kind to be community. But in all of this, at least, yes, the challenges have come. We are glossing over these challenges.
Okay.
Yes.
Honorable, Kono, we went to IMF.
Yes.
At long last, the battle has ended.
Yes.
IMF, do you believe we will ever play Ghana? Anna said the near anticipating.
The woman is a IMF, and you remember when the president talked, and I said, and then the last panacea to everything.
Okay.
The last panacea to everything is self-sustenance and reliance on your own self. So they say, "Me na can also be able. I'm one say on there. And they say, "Wa connect say and you be who baby I say no run into money and but that biano is an intermediary short gap measure. Or they bridge and so that you'll be able to be a bit freer in terms of whilst you also engulf yourself. I think now one name home now because our challenge as a country an increasing infrastructural expenditure and I say expenses are able as against a dwindling revenue. You kind of say you see KGGA in terms of revenue is but they be as improve to my your school, your hospitals, your bridges, your interchanges, yarisa in Namahwadin Canyon and the air coastal. Because every new settlement to be yes. But probably no buying be one says our settlement in Aba. To also I didn't put to prove a day a pay no the bay. So our expenditure will keep increasing. But our revenue no ebisa. When that short falls in Bemwa, in the immediate when we are mobilized, you need to find another alternative at the Aquaque. So the IMF technically is not the panacea to everything but it's a stopgap measure. Now the year our country will grow to a certain level. We said to ourselves never again, just as the Jews said. Yeah. But maybe we ended up there because of a sudden calamity that happened. Probably because prior to COVID, our country was moving in the right trajectory. Then we cannot run away from that fact up until said and buy. And this is a idea a see say you be any that who bonny or a high be any man a bear musa. Okay. So no, and the diaquacupio. Yahoo and you might be and they say you better apply ourselves to the rudiments of what we started doing, the experiences that we had. And more mind mupajaya near ye money because he do tell me kana bimunya samon can be say or obimagine say yankee you see money at it. But however, how well we utilize that also is also important. Okay. Because we need to apply these things into our productive sectors of our economy. So that's it. However, what do you say productive sectors? Man, go back and say, then you encounter me from Koya, I was in Kedikoye in Fidijuma, I was in Kedikoye, baby, I knew bit me a call, no money, you may be in perpetuity and in permanence money. But you cannot also run away from the fact that you need to build infrastructure. Yeah. And our building infrastructure, it doesn't yield the results but it's in the future. Even human capital development. And the implementation of free SHS for the past 6 or so years, no. And then when you are now, but
10, 15,
20 years, my friend of fair muna ni bewie no be mpanyimfo no be adefo na nimdiabo ntim no betimi apply nimdie no to bring about productivity. No, that is where we start to benefit from all of these things. So, no, internet is not the panacea to everything, but this is a way for us to be a bit relieved, so that as our night near you near found many. If channel the near enco, rabbit me so the my pay dry day and that is exactly what we are doing.
What the government is doing, what the government has done already, breaking the 8 agenda no, is still on course at the MPP government and our party. Now, if possible, when they breaking the 8 number,
the breaking the 8 in the me metra me say oh ya we money ade there be me that kind of a person, because BBA mu no me say election me be as me nya dufu pe e me nya person me nkunya ba ba abato de a obi a we as bia person me nkunya e ba kan si bia no a ti dwumadie bia so di ado hu shem bia no so do hu shem. Okay, so they say and as we di dwumadie bebre ni mpuntu dwuma bebre money ade a it tells you say ebi any pair but then you still need to be doing more. The breaking the 8 is so much possible. Okay, if we continuously apply ourselves to the things that we are doing. Minua if Jacobri no, minua Otafo, minua Bantma, minua Menchia South, minua all of make sure say we would end up breaking the 8, which we are going to do. Okay, because I'm urging every person, and especially Ghana my onim say ijna yanamum enne ni amoye ni anhwe baby a free ba baby a be do ye. Okay, any baby a fe pese to so de kwa anhwe a ebremu aho kire kakra no tze de Kristo kan no so ogufo no kogu na duaba ebi kogu ebutan mu ebi kogu kwanchen o de kogu kwan kogu nkanse mu ni ade o de kogu ebum no o na wote asem na wo fa asem no na enso aho kire kakra bi ba won so pe na yi asem na ye den efra komam ena Ghana man na ekoyanim ona bonu Bible mu. Oh, na me ma server. Oh, okay. Na me ma server. Oh, ejega o ben father pa. Na me say elder so. Eh, and na tro ne de because eno an ye de boy on by. Ye de ye adwuma pa. But we amanche ye boa se ye be ye adwuma ne nipa benya asetena pa e wa asase so. Se nipa asase so asetena anye pa na anye yi amano. Ebi ne nyame som kra na ya ne to sini. Yati ase. No kra. Okay. So they say enti no we na boa wunua. Ti na wunua yi waten a wo so wo ye den. Utie ne ntem.